Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another plan with me. We have March 5th through March 11th this week, and this is the kit that I'm going to use. I just finished my Harry Potter reread this last week, and I wanted to celebrate that with a Harry Potter kit. And I let Elise look through all of my Harry Potter kits, and this is the one that she picked out because she's a Gryffindor, and even though I'm a Ravenclaw, she thought that this was more appropriate because it's about her, not me. So I'm gonna use it because totally can't fault the girl for trying. Here are all the full boxes. This one says, Where Dwell the Brave at heart, and you have Gryffindor, the history of magic, every flavor beans, and just some extra stuff. And then you have all of the functional stickers, the half boxes and quarter boxes, the littles and the headers, the checklists, the glitter stuff, the date cover-ups, and the washi. So I also have a second planner that I started using this week because I want to try to keep track of my food better, and it's another Sticky Essentials. It's actually the one that I didn't like that I got in one of the mysteries. I figured I would just try using it to see how it would turn out, and once I decided to not use the ugly girl, it actually came out pretty cute. I'll show it to you in a minute. The only problem with these stickers is getting the little dates off. They're like a big pain in the butt, but they all lined up with the right colors today. I thought it was kind of cool. So the color on the date is the same as the color on the date dot, which I swear almost never happens, but this week it did. So there's not a ton going on this week. Elise today's Tuesday. I was going to do this yesterday like I always do, but Elise had a field trip and she suckered me into being a chaperone for it, which wouldn't have been bad except that we had way too many, and so there was a bunch of us kind of just standing around doing nothing, just making sure the kids didn't hurt themselves or anything else, which they didn't. They were all good kids. And then I got to bring Elise home with me. So she missed the last hour of school because it takes them an hour to get back and unload, and then they have to go right out to the buses to go home. And she's on the bus for another hour, so she got to come home at 1 instead of 3, which she was thrilled with. But I didn't do my planning yesterday because I wasn't feeling very well after getting done. I was so cold. That gymnasium was like sub-zero temperature. I swear they keep the ACs on full blast in the schools around here because it's so hot outside. They want to make sure that none of the kids overheat. The problem is that they almost get to the point where they are so cold it's uncomfortable. And so Elise wears a sweatshirt and pants to school almost every day because it's so cold. And she just kind of has to deal with the heat to and from school. But while she's actually at school, it's almost a reprieve to have that much clothing on. She even has a tendency to go with normal shirts on and her sweatshirt on, and she keeps her sweatshirt on all day long. And then when school's over, she just takes her sweatshirt off and she has a normal shirt on instead of wearing her school uniform, which I'm not sure is always gonna work. One of these days it's gonna bite her in the butt, like the AC will be out or something, and she'll be stuck having to wear a sweatshirt all day because she decided that she didn't want to wear her uniform. And the funny thing is that I never know what she's wearing underneath her sweatshirt until I pick her up, which can be bad. One time I picked her up and the child had on, I wouldn't say inappropriate clothes. She was just wearing a shirt that accentuated her boobs. And I was like, maybe you shouldn't be wearing that to school. And she's like, well, it's fine, no one saw. I'm like, ugh, I don't think that matters. It's fine because no one saw. But whatever, teenage daughter, yay life. Not that I was any better at that age, but still. All right, so let's try to put those little flags down because the blue is not going to go with the red of the kit. So cover that up, which is going to get covered up again. And then this side we will again cover up. Of course, these date headers are just a little bit bigger, which means that it covers up part of the top date. I hope something they change soon. So the other planner that I'm using right now is the one I bought for me to do the printable stuff on. But I haven't been doing the printables because I can't get the silhouette to work. I didn't want it to go to waste, and I kind of wanted to track my food because I have this problem with not eating enough, and I was kind of curious to see how I would do with that if I kept track of it. And I was going to keep track in an old Happy Planner, but I ran out of pages on it, and I started to print out pages, but I was printing them out on normal paper instead of on cardstock, and they were coming out too flimsy. It just wasn't working. So I'm going to use my Recollections planner for that. If you guys ever want to see me set it up, let me know. I will show it to you before the end of this little section. And you guys can let me know if you want to see a set up for it next week, which I have no problem doing. It may actually help keep me organized. All right, I want to use Hermione because I don't really care about that one as much. But anyways, I got home from the little field trip that she had yesterday, and I was so cold that I put on a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and I wrapped up in a blanket, and I was still cold. It just threw me through a massive loop. Because of it, I think I was like, almost made me mildly sick. So I just cuddled up in my blanket with my daughter and took a massive nap. I felt much better afterwards, but by the time I woke up, it was too late to do any more planning for the day because the sun had already started to set. And once the sun starts to go down around here, it goes down super fast and it gets super dark. So there just wasn't any fixing it. So instead, I'm doing it today, which is Tuesday. Find it kind of funny that I'm using a Gryffindor kit, but it's cute. Oh, and get this. Of course, the 1 month I don't get the Sticky Essentials mystery kit, it's a Disney kit and it's gorgeous. And I'm so mad at myself that I didn't get it. So instead of getting it half price, I ended up paying full price for it because I bought it anyways, which I'm a little annoyed at. And I'm kind of trying to figure out, do I get her stuff in the future or do I not get her stuff in the future? Because inevitably, the 1 month I don't get it is the 1 month that it's so stinking cute, it would have been totally worth getting. But whatever. So, yeah. And then this kit I think is really cute. Like I said, I'm a Harry Potter freak, and this is just a way to have extra Harry Potter stuff. Yay! So besides the field trip that was yesterday, I don't think we have a ton planned for this week. I need to get an appointment made for my cat to see the vet, which I have to do as soon as I'm done here, or I will forget. And then I have to take my son's, or we have to take my son's computer in because apparently it's a known glitch on the computer that he owns that the screen will just stop working randomly. So we have to get that looked at. And of course we can't actually get it sent out like we're supposed to because they won't send it out from here, which is dumb. So we have to have somebody outside the company look at it, which means that it's gonna cost more money. And then I don't think we have anything else major to do. The kitty cat and the computer are the only real things that are coming to mind. All right, so let's put the weekend banner down. So cute, so cute. All right, so there is my basics. And then I have my to-dos and then my washi. I'll do today's instead of to-dos because I just feel like it. So hopefully this week will be nice and eventful, fun eventful, not like bad eventful. Pat's working nights again. So on drop-off days, all I have to do is drop him off and pick Elise up. And then he goes and gets himself a ride home because, ooh, I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to go get him, bring him home. I can't imagine that the car would like me very much after I crash it into a wall. We're also looking for a new car. He's kind of set on getting a Toyota Tacoma, but they don't have the one that he wants on island, and it would take too long to get it from off island. It's just a big cluster of crap, which kind of sucks, honestly. But whatever, what are you gonna do about it? You can't force this island to work any more efficiently than it does. And after coming back from Japan, oh crap, he's told us 1,000 times how efficient Japan works and how inefficient we are. And I don't know if it's mostly the island that he's talking about or mostly just America in general. I think it's a little bit of both. Because he's just not necessarily happy with the fact that we have so many little issues with our country that they just don't seem to have abroad as much because they are more streamlined and more organized and more, yeah, I don't know. He even said that people are able to retire off of working in like fast food jobs, and I can't even imagine that. That just seems amazing. But they're so technically advanced when it comes to other stuff that they can afford to pay their employees more because they don't have to have as many. And there's got to be some sort of catch in there that says, okay, well, can't have quite as many employees, but the ones we do have will be able to make enough to retire off of. Sometimes I think we can learn things from other countries, but we just choose not to. Stubbornness. But all of that aside, I am happy to have him home, and at least for the moment, because of course we'll leave again before I know it. Gearing up for deployment's always like that. But we're also trying to plan this like huge trip over the summer. Because he's going to be gone, we're going to have the ability to travel, and I want to take advantage of it. All right, so all of my headers are on now, and now I just need to start filling out the week. And I don't know if I have a sticker that works for a field trip, so I may not use one for that. I also have the sidebar that I want to track. So we have exercise this week, next week to do, work, dinner, and little things. And we're going to use an exercise. And we'll put that down up top. Try to make it so it's nice and straight. And I am determined to get some sort of exercise in this week. We have been massive, sucky, terrible. This last month, all of February, we were horrible. We did so well a couple of months ago, and then we went to Hawaii and everything fell off. It's like every time we travel, everything kind of just goes, and then it takes us a while to recover and recoup from all of it. All right. Let's put down a little happy mailbox. I don't know if we're expecting anything else. We do have our food, our very first food coming in today. It gets delivered between 2 and 7, and we're doing one of the farm to table food boxes. And someone I talked to yesterday at the field trip said that it's not the best deal. 2 pages gone. It's not the best deal because they do have some that are just all around cheaper, but you have to go to the farmer's market to get it. And as much as we love the farmer's market, I keep forgetting to go. And so it hasn't been super realistic to try to bank on going to the farmer's market. So I want the market to come to me. And it's not a bad deal, it's just not the best one they have, I guess. I don't know. I guess you can get a better deal if you're actually there in person, but it's hard to find them. And then sometimes the deals you get are from like these little vendors that you find on the side of the road. And these people will stop and they'll have like fish and produce and all sorts of stuff just chilling at the side of the road. And you're supposed to stop your car and go get this food from this vendor off the side of the road. And I just, as much as everyone keeps telling me that that's safe, it just doesn't seem safe to me. So I don't even know how to process that. But they do have this big farmer's market across the street, and I do want to attempt to get up early enough one Saturday and go. But because it gets hot here, you have to be there early. All right, so sidebar is done. Exercise and Happy Meal, and then our shakes. Okay, so I found this little family time one. And I'm gonna put that down with the field trip because I went with her, because I was a chaperone. So we'll just make it work. It's cute. If I can get the sticker off, it'd be even cuter. Off the paper. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right, so that's what we did yesterday morning, afternoon, pretty much the entire day. And then I didn't feel good. So I got some headache ones. We'll put that down here. Actually, let's put her there. We'll put a nap one down first. And then we'll put her here. The symbols were not helping. And then I have a nap sticker. I needed a nap. There. So that was my Monday for the most part. I did finish my uploads. I wasn't able to finish it earlier, so we'll put down, can't even see it. Hold on. All right, that's the only problem with some of these stickers is they're so dark, you can't see it. So I finished my upload, but besides that, we did have a slight Netflix binge on Grey's Anatomy. What do you do when you don't feel good? You watch Netflix. All right, ta-da! And then if I didn't feel good, we didn't do anything as far as working out goes. All right, so my daughter was running late this morning, so she did not get a lunch. So we were gonna try to go drop it off for her. We have to be there in an hour though, so we'll see how well that works. All right, and then our first food delivery is today. I'm excited about. We finally got our butts in gear and ordered it. So it's a local island food thing. So it's called From Farm to Table, and it's supposed to, you know, help us eat more locally and with a better cost, because buying local at the grocery store is expensive. And then we need to actually go get fruits and vegetables because they were out when we were there the other day. Problem with payday weekends on a military base. All right, and I think that's all we have planned for this exact moment in time. I did have my shake yesterday because my hubby made it for me. And that's it. So we have most of this sheet left. Good thing we have this one left because I will use it all week long. Headers and littles, which I probably won't get too much more use out of. All the little deco, we'll figure that one out. Some plane flying over. The washi, this one's empty, and then all of the glitter stuff. And I actually have a place I've been putting the glitters if I don't use them, and I don't know if I'm gonna use them or not this week, so we'll have to wait and see. But that's it for today, and I will see you again. Oh, hold on. I even brought it over. Okay, so here is my food log. I haven't gotten everything done yet, obviously, but I have my workout stuff here and then my food stuff here, and I've been writing everything in, and it's a basic layout, but this is that one that I hated because the girl was so ugly. I just threw her away. Didn't even worry about her. But I was thinking about doing something like this as like an extra bonus plan with me and just setting it up. Not so much as filling anything out. I'll just set the whole thing up with you and that's it. But then you'll get to see an extra plan with me every week. And it'll help keep me accountable to actually using it. So I'm probably gonna start that next week. If you guys don't like it, just holler and let me know. But if you guys do, I'll just keep doing it. So it won't be this week because I already did it. But when you see this one, you'll also see another one of these. But that's it for now, and I will see you in a day or so. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back. We are on Thursday, and I haven't updated you since Tuesday, so it's not too far. All right, so a couple things. I resorted my stickers the other day, so they're all kind of mixed in. I gotta figure out which folder they're in half the time now. All right, so we did drop off today and yesterday. So I need to put that down. We'll do this one and this one for the drop-offs. So life has been fairly chill the last couple of days. I got some reading done the other day, and we had I got some reading done yesterday and actually finished a book. I make that sound like it's a new thing for me, like I don't finish books all the time, but it'd been a while since I'd finished a book. It'd been like 4 days. I've been working on this one short book that should not have taken me anywhere near that long to finish, but it did. So I finished it yesterday. And then I also did my nails, but I need a nail sticker to go up here. So I did my nails, they're all blue now instead of the dark, dark red. My son's like, that's not red, that's black. But it's not, it was dark, dark red. So let me see if I can find a little sticker for this one now. Okay, so we did yoga on Tuesday night after I updated you guys. So we will stick a little yoga sticker down. Because we did yoga. We did like a bedtime yoga, but it wasn't a bedtime yoga. It was actually quite a difficult yoga. And then yesterday I did my nails. And this one will be a perfect little one, especially because it's a dark color, and I love my dark colors. I get in the little moods occasionally where I want something more bright, but that's not common for me. Commonly, I like my dark colors. So I have dark blues, dark purples, dark reds. I'm not a big green person. I need a reading sticker too. I did grab one of those. So we will put a little reading sticker down. So I finished Surprise Me, which was really cute. It just took me a lot longer than I expected to read. And then today so far we've gone to the mall. I made a doctor's appointment because I've got something, I'm allergic to something on this island, and we've got to figure out how to remedy it because it's not okay. Gotten to the point where I worried my friends and my husband and drove myself crazy enough that I am going to go to the doctor. So I made the appointment today and I will go tomorrow. To love it when you call the doctor and they ask what's wrong, you tell them and they go, oh, well, we'll get you in right away. Well, that's never a good thing. And of course, this is supposed to go at the top, but I messed that up. I also need to make a kitty cat doctor's appointment because my little girl needs to get fixed. I have this, but it's not really, it's more of a first aid, not really a doctor. I have these ones too. So I guess I'm just gonna put like a first aid down for here, just cause, yeah. And then we're gonna put, for me, at 11 a.m. for my actual appointment. We think I have hives. So yeah, it's great. I'm allergic to something and it's coming out of my skin. It's fun, yay. Luckily it's not coming out it's not on my face or anything, so it's not like super noticeable. It is, however, driving me crazy. Okay, so Pat's friend is re-enlisting and we've been asked to come to the party, so we'll put that down. It's a little, and then we'll use little like congratulatory balloons because I can, if I can get them off the sheet. There we go. There. All right, so that's it. That's all we have planned as of now for this week. All right, so they're planning on doing like this big grill out party, and this little sticker works much better than the last one did. So if I can get this off, I think this one's cuter. There, a grill out. So that one I'll just stick here. There, cute. Okay. All right, there you go. That is this week so far. Cool, cool. Bye. Hi guys. So welcome to my mess, because that's what this is turning out to be, is a total mess. I've been trying to keep up with my stuff as we go along, but well, it's gotten a little messy. So we didn't make it to this because it turns out that Pat had duty, which means that we weren't able to do anything. So I'll have to find a little cancel sticker for that one. I went to the doctor and I have an infection on my skin, which is gross and disgusting and I hate it, but I'm glad I went. Luckily it doesn't seem to be contagious, no one else has it. But I have to start taking antibiotics for it. So between the doctor and the antibiotics, I also finished Ready Player One, which was not intentional. It was just more of a, it was so amazing that I could not stop reading it. And then yesterday, to go along with Pat having to work, which I will write down, he also had to do a beach cleanup, which means that again, he was gone all day long. So he ended up working here when he wasn't supposed to. And he worked here, which means that he didn't get any days off this week, which kind of blows. And then we also did yoga last night. We're gonna try to make yoga a daily event. We will see how that goes. So far, so good. And I don't think I had anything else in here. I do want to put a little bit of washi down because this spot right here wasn't big enough for the yoga sticker, so I put the yoga sticker in a different spot. And now I need something to fill that little space up with. And I don't know if I have like a beachy sticker for the cleanup. So we'll just kind of nestle those together. And I will find a sticker for here and then one for here. And then today is church because it's Sunday. And it's also filming day. Basically, when Pat's on night shift, I do this on Sunday when he goes to work. And when he's on day shift, I do them on Mondays while he's at work. So that was the morning. And then Pat has work the rest of the day, so we're just gonna be doing YouTube. So I will put down a little flag sticker and put down filming. So I have to film and edit and upload if possible. But I think that looks pretty good. I think it looks cute. Okay, my cats are fighting. All right, so let me find some stickers to go with all this stuff. So for my little filming day, I'm going to put Polka in because she's got a camera and I think she's cute. For the beach cleanup for the hubby, I'm gonna put a mermaid in because mermaids appreciate it when you clean the beaches. And then for yoga with Elise, we'll put a little yoga girl in, and we did a 20-minute yoga. And then for my prescription, we're going to put a little prescription bottle in. Oh, I forgot a reading sticker, but there's not a lot of room there anyway, so we'll be fine. All right, so that is everything for this week, and that is my finished spread. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.